about background of the study. Background of the study is education is one important factor to advance a nation. Through good education, new things can be obtained, can be used to create quality human resource. Something if the nation has quality human resource, of course, they can build a more advanced nation. Therefore, every nation should have a good and quality education. Attempts to achieve educational goals are not easy. Many obstacles must be faced by the education system in Indonesia. One of the obstacles is the low quality of education in Indonesia, which makes education goals not yet achieved to the maximum. One of the facts related to the low quality of education in Indonesia is the reality of the low quality of education. In essence, learning in school must be carried out in manner effective in order to create a conducive learning climate so as to create effective learning. To carry out effective teacher learning must carry out meaningful learning so that students do not get bored.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Vivian Selipa. I will explain about how to write a background of the study. To write a background of the study, we must understand about gaps, purpose, metadata, and research review. Now, I will explain about gaps, purpose, metadata, and research review. Number 1, gaps. Before writing in the background of the study, we must know what problem will be raised in writing the background of the study. Or we often call it gaps. We often hear by gaps, but really do we understand what is meant by gaps? Now, I will explain. Gaps in Indonesia are kesenjangan. Gaps mean there are obvious problems in the releases. There are two releases that we often hear, namely qualitative releases and quantitative releases. Gaps in quantitative releases are the mismatch between expectation and reality. Gaps in qualitative releases are the basis of irregularity in others. Number 2, purpose. The background of the study. There is a clear problem that arises in the background of problem. The student difficulty in learning media and in learning by observing first by using the question, but the teacher using learning media or use other alternative media in solving problem. After observation, the teacher designs this media to use this media for this problem. Number 3, primary data. After step 2, there is a smash. Several reliable journal, book, website about digital being business category, and the reasons must include that the score from which he gets the fact about the title he is using. Number 4, research review. After all the steps are described in the record of the study, the most important thing is that the research must include previous research regarding the data of the study. What the similarity and difference between previous thesis and current thesis. No one else say your thesis is following previous thesis.
Limitations of the study. The limitations of the study are those characteristics of design or methodology that impacted or influenced the interpretation of the findings from your research. They are the constraints or generalizability, applications to practice, or utility of findings that are the result of the ways in which you initially chose to design the study or the method used to establish internal and external validity or the result of unanticipated challenges that emerged during the study. Common methodological limitation. Number one, issues with sample and selection. Number two, lack of previous research studies on the topic. Number three, limited access to data. Number four, time constraint. Number five, conflict arising from culture, bias, and other personal issues. The next, research question. A research question is a question that the study or research project aims to answer. This question often addresses an issue or a problem, which through analysis and interpretations of data is answered in the study's conclusion. How do you explain a research question? The steps to writing a good research question are: number one, specify your specific concern or issue. Number two, define what you want to know about the specific concern or issue. The number three, turn what you want to know and the specific concern into a question. And the last number, ensure that the question is answerable. After we formulate the problem of the study, next we will make research purpose. What is the research purpose? The purpose of research is a research explanation of why the research on your chosen topic was carried out. In principle, the purpose of research is to answer the problem formulation. So, we just have to narrate the problem formulation that was previously written in an interrogative sentence into an active or passive sentence. Formulating the purpose of research is also very easy. That is by simply adding the word to explain, then adding the title of the research. For example, the research title is Effort to Improve Writing Skills by Using French Dictation Students in Class 12 IPA SMA Negeri 1 Medan. Based on the title of the research, the purpose of research is to explain effort to improve writing skills by using French dictation student in class 12 IPA SMA Negeri 1 Medan. How to formulate research purpose? Number one, must be relevant to the problem and in line with the title and in accordance with the research result. The purpose of this last statement is what is the goal of the result that are obtained or obtained. Number two, formulate and state it clearly and firmly. Number three, operations are lifted from the relationship between variables. Benefit of research. Research benefits are the benefit or potential that certain parties can get after your research is complete. In general, the benefits of research are divided into two, namely theoretical or academic benefit and practical benefit. Number one, the theoretical benefit. The theoretical or academic benefit are the benefit of research for the development of science. So, there is theoretical benefit can develop the science being researched from a theoretical point of view. The theory used is of course based on previous research or authors. The theoretical benefit serves to explain if the theory used is still relevant for the author's research, is generally relevant, or not at all. However, it can also be used to strengthen or invalidate the theory after knowing the research result. Number two, practical benefit.
Research is conducted because there is a problem to be resolved or solved. Practical benefits describe the benefits that are useful for solving the problem practically. The purpose of this practical benefit can also be directed to more than one subject. For example, benefit for students working on similar thesis topic, academic who do the same research and so on. This subject was adapted to the research